What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and oh my lord, today was jam-packed. I thought today was gonna be a slow day. I even thought about taking the day off and just chilling and relaxing, but of course when you do that, all the drama happens. So as you guys know, and you guys have been following my video, our boy DSP broke the no drama streak today by going off on side scrollers and lying about Craig and the interactions that he had after the interview. You guys watched the video, you guys heard him retconning the whole thing again. And the interesting thing, of course, is a little birdie, I won't say who, told Craig about the lies and the untruths that Phil was spouting out. And of course, Craig decided to jump on the Side Scrollers podcast tonight and do a review of my video and talk about it and give his thoughts on what he how he perceived the lies that Phil said. And it was fire, folks. That it was pretty cool. If you guys get a chance, check it out, Side Scrollers. I'd say the first hour was focusing on my video because there was a lot. I mean, Craig went wild. It was pretty nuts. And then after that, he took a look at It's a Gundam's video. And then he looked at Snore Hogan's video from tonight after the late night stream, the unrecorded segment, where Phil started talking about, of course, the drama and Craig and all that. And of course, now that Craig clapped back, Phil is scared and running scared and acting like, oh, no, I don't want any drama. But yet you were the one that opened your mouth today on your podcast and started spewing nonsense, so now you have to deal with it. So let's take a listen to see what he said on the Daily Rap. The first 4.5 minutes, which is garbage talk. He actually right now is going to start talking about the support and the unprecedented and how the vest streak is going on the number 7 stream. And of course, he's trying to make it seem like it's not just Jinx, aka OIC, it's other YouTubers. Let's hear that, and then hopefully he'll address the side scroller drama that's been going on. So let's get into it.
Pretty crazy. So listen to this. As I said last night, this week we have an unprecedented amount of support. We had 6 straight streams where we hit my support goals, if you can believe it.
Big ups OIC in the house, dropping that disability check on our boy Phil.
Move into the future with the Xfinity 10G
Oh my lord,
network.
I don't have
a
that
reliable
block.
connection, even with everyone online.
So this morning, I'm on the podcast and some people are coming in and supporting, and it's
Phil
not
sure has a lot of ads.
Jinx, who's the person who has come this week and basically done a ton of support, allowing us to hit the goals every stream. It's not them. It's other people. Before Jinx ever even showed up to my first stream today, we had already hit all the tips goals. And I was like, wow, that is amazing. There's a rallying for some reason. I don't know what happened. There's something in the water. There's something in the air. Rallying of support this week is outstanding.
Yeah, Phil, I'm pretty sure you don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, your dents don't coordinate and tell you when you're going to get certain super chats or tips. That's why when you're in your podcast, you're watching your monitor, waiting, of course you're surprised, but you're waiting for those tips to come in that we all know you know about. So OIC has been putting in the hard work. I guess he was late today because he maybe had to go see his mother on Mother's Day. Unlike you who just send your mother an email, he probably actually spent some time with her. So he was late, and then he came later on and dropped some money on your stream. So,
and we hit all the goals on the first stream, and then on the late stream, we had some support. It was a little on the slower side, and then Jinx came in and did a big tip, and then we hit those goals too. So it's pretty crazy, the level of support that I've gotten this week. Again, I don't know what is going on there. Of course, now what happens is you hear all these crazy theories. I had some crazy conspiracy theorist email me, oh, don't you know that Jinx is a secret detractor who's teaming up with Secret Limited to try to ruin your channel and this and that. And it's like, then other people, oh, don't you know it's only iced coffee and he's just the same guy coming back from 4 years ago supporting you again. And it's, it's nuts. And the thing is, here's the thing. If you haven't noticed, I'm not using a vest counter, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to use a vest streak counter or anything. It's not like 3 years ago, all right? If we continue to get this level of support every stream, I'm ecstatic. It's amazing. It's helping right now. It really is. I'm grateful and appreciative that everyone is kind of coming out and supporting in all the various ways they are. If it ends tomorrow, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I don't want my streams to be focused only on this. I talked about this, this morning.
He doesn't want it to be the focus, but yet talks about it continuously. Talks about the support, talks about Jinx, OIC, talks about this is what he talks about in his podcast, and he actually begs people. Tonight in the stream, he's actually begging people to tip him, even after Jinx came in and dropped a donation to get him past $150. He was still begging. So okay, Phil, you may not call it the vest streak, but you're counting every single day, every single stream when it happens, just like you're doing right now. What did you say? Oh, this is number 7, right? So you're apparently counting and you're keeping it in the back of your head. Just because you're not putting it on your screen and giving some credit or props to it doesn't matter, Phil. I'm pretty sure your dents will call for it, and you will claim the dents call for it, and you'll make sure to put that vest streak, especially if you get into the teens, you know, for the vest streak. So don't play stupid. We know your little game.
How the vest streak 3 years ago kind of didn't work out because after a few months of it happening, people were all about that and trying to derail the content, and it was more about, gee, will he hit the vest streak tonight, rather than, gee, what's the game he's playing and is it any fun? Or I don't want the streams to be about that. I feel like the quality of the content degrades when we just focus on that. So that's why I'm not going to be doing this counter or anything. But hey, if it continues, it does, and people are going to be talking about it because obviously it's happening. It's now 8 straight freaking streams where I've hit my support goals. That's insanely cool. So thank you to anyone who's been
Again, he's not tracking it, but yet he knows it's the 8th streak. Okay, Phil.
on those streams and support it. Anyone who's done behind the scenes, because there's been some overnight tips and stuff. Yeah, if you tip overnight, I always count that tip towards the next stream the next day. So if you happen to be watching this and I want to support Phil's content, I'll send him an overnight tip. That will count for tomorrow's first stream, okay? So thank you, anyone who supported. Really, I'm grateful. 2 more streaming days this week. Can we actually go get a whole week through? I doubt it. But let's see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow, what are we doing? Level 1 podcast in the morning, and then we're going to go back to Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And the exciting things about this is that it's the first real time when we're going to hit the open world in Tears of the Kingdom, and we don't have any more like tutorial to do. We can kind of go and do whatever we want. And the game has opened up, lets you go any direction you want. We already kind of have a direction because we found one of the big towers that you climb, and then it unveils a big part of the map. So that's probably what we're doing next, and then go from there. I'm excited for that. It should be fun. Our first open world exploration where we'll be able to chill and interact while I play. So that's neat. Tomorrow's main stream. And tomorrow night we go back to Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster, playthrough that I very much enjoyed. It is a retro throwback to the games of my youth in the 90s, and looking forward to 2 more hours of retro RPG fun with you on the late shift, okay? There will be a poll tomorrow morning.
No one cares, Phil. No one cares.
What game they want to see as the mainstream on Tuesday. Jedi Survivor. That poll will determine what game files. One final thing. I have already earlier today, right at the end of my first stream, posted up the threads. See on DSP versus the internet. Someone proposed something interesting to me. They said, Phil, you realize you've been doing this every week, and you've been doing it right around the same time. And when you're doing it right around the same time, it's the same group of people who are always getting to nominate their videos. So because of that, what's happening is it's the same kind of videos every week. If you had it planned at a different time, like posted a different time during the day, well, then people in Europe maybe would have a better chance, because the way I've been doing it is at the end of my second stream. Well, fair enough, let me try it than normal, and they'll nominating a different. And please nominate if you have. You got to do it as soon as possible. All right, guys, thank you so very much. Please have a good evening. Hope to see you all in the morning for some fun. All right, everyone, peace out. Have a good night.
Okay, he decided to be a coward and not address Craig in this video, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow it will come up either through a super chat, a tip, someone will ask it. Of course, Phil will try to quail all the conversations about side scrollers, especially that being the fact that he got called out today big time by Craig, and Craig showed receipts. And I'm trying to get the video up so I can post it, you guys can see it. It's not going to be the whole 3-hour podcast that he did. It'll just be the segment where he reviewed my video, and that's where a lot of the just popping craziness occurred. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.